Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. परिणाम संकीर्तन की जय, हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudihiraye Nashtaprayesu Abhadresu Nityam Bhagavati Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naistiki Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Hare Krishna. So first of all, I just want to welcome all the devotees for today's session of Bhagavad-Gita. And I want to thank the devotees who gave me this service. Although not qualified, but just for the order of the devotees, just I will try to repeat what I'm reading from Srila Prabhupada books or hearing from the Acharyas, the devotees in the Parampara. So I will just try to repeat that. So please bless me so I can just repeat those words. So today in our discussion we are on 10th chapter of Bhagavad-Gita, which is entitled The Opulence of the Absolute. In Hindi it is Sri Bhagavan Ka Aishwarya. Sanskrit it is Vibhuti Yoga. So today we are on third verse of this. So we already covered two. So devotees, they can also recite the verse. Yo mam ajam anadim cha Veti loka maheswaram Asammuda samartesu Sarva papah pramuchyate Yo mam ajam anadim cha Veti loka maheswaram Asammudaha sarvamarte samartesu te Yo mam ajam anadim cha Veti loka maheswaram te
Yo mam ajam anadim cha Veti loka maheswaram Asammuda samarteshu sarva pape pramuchyate Yo mam ajam anadim cha Veti loka maheswaram Asammuda samarteshu sarva pape pramuchyate Yo mam ajam anadim cha Veti loka maheswaram Asammuda samarteshu sarva pape pramuchyate Yo mam ajam anadim cha Veti loka maheswaram Asammuda samarteshu सर्वपापैः विमुच्यते यो मामजमनादिं च लोकमहेश्वरम् असम्मूढा समर्थेषु सर्वपापैः विमुच्यते
Mataji.
यो मामजमनादिं च वेत्ति लोकमहेश्वरम् असम्मूढा समर्थेषु सर्वपापैः विमुच्यते यो मामजमनादिं च वेत्ति लोकमहेश्वरम् असम्मूढा समर्थेषु सर्वपापैः विमुच्यते यो मामजमनादिं वेत्ति लोकमहेश्वरम् असम्मूढा समर्थेषु सर्वपापैः यो मामजमनादिं च वेत्ति लोकमहेश्वरम् असम्मूढा समर्थेषु सर्वपापैः विमुच्यते
Word to word meaning. Yah, anyone who, Mam, me, Azam, unborn, Anadim, without beginning, Cha, also, Vetti, knows, Loka, of the planets, Mahaishwaram, the Supreme Master, Asammudaha, undeluded, Saha, he, Martesu, among those subject to death, Sarva Papah, from all sinful reactions, Pramuchyate, is delivered. Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Translation: He who knows me as the unborn, as the beginningless, as the Supreme Lord of all the worlds, He only, undiluted among men, is freed from the Manusyanam Sahasresu Kaschit Yatati Siddhaye. Those who are trying to elevate themselves to the platform of spiritual realization are not ordinary. They are superior to millions and millions of ordinary men who have no knowledge of spiritual realization. But out of those actually trying to understand their spiritual situation, one who can come to the understanding that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the proprietor of everything, the unborn, is the most successful spiritually realized person. In that stage only, when one has fully understood Krishna's supreme position, can one be free completely from all sinful reactions. Here, the Lord is described by the word Aja, meaning unborn, but he is distinct from the living entities who are described in the second chapter as Aja. The Lord is different from the living entities who are taking birth and dying due to material attachment. The conditioned souls are changing their bodies, but to his material, this material world, he comes as the same unborn. Therefore, in the fourth chapter, it is said that the Lord, by his internal potency, is not under the inferior material energy, but is always in the superior energy. In this verse, the words Vetti Lok Maheswaram indicate that one should know that Lord Krishna is the supreme proprietor of the planetary systems of the universe. He was existing before the creation, and he is different from his creation. All the demigods were created within this material world, but as far as Krishna is concerned, it is said that he is not created. Therefore, Krishna is different even from the great demigods like Brahma and Shiva. And because he is the creator of Brahma, Shiva, and all other demigods, he is the supreme person of all planets. Sri Krishna is therefore different from everything that is created, and anyone who knows him as such immediately becomes liberated from all sinful reactions. One must be liberated from all sinful activities to be in the knowledge of the Supreme Lord. Only by devotional service can he be known and not by any other means, as stated in Bhagavad Gita. One should not try to understand Krishna as a human being, as stated previously. Only a foolish person thinks him to be a human being. This is again expressed here in a different way. A man who is not foolish, who is intelligent enough to understand the constitutional position of the Godhead, is always free from all sinful reactions. If Krishna is known as the son of Devaki, then how can he be unborn? That is also explained in Srimad Bhagavatam when he appeared before Devaki and as an ordinary child. He transformed himself into a child. Anything done under Krishna is a transcendental. It cannot be contaminated reactions which may be auspicious or inauspicious. The conception that there are things auspicious and inauspicious in the material world is more or less a mental concoction, because there is nothing auspicious in the material world. Everything is inauspicious because the very material nature is inauspicious. We simply imagine it to be auspicious. Real auspiciousness depends on activities in Krishna conscious devotion and service. Therefore, if we our activities to be auspicious, then we should work under the directions of the Supreme Lord. Such directions are given in authoritative scriptures such as Srimad Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita, or from a bona fide spiritual master, because the spiritual master is the representative of the Supreme Lord. His direction is directly the direction of the Supreme Lord. The spiritual master, saintly persons, and scriptures direct in the same way. There is no contradiction in these three sources. All action done under such direction are free from all reactions of pious or impious activities of this material world. The transcendental attitude of the devotee in the performance of activities is actually that of renunciation, and this is called sannyasa. As stated in the first verse of the sixth chapter of Bhagavad Gita, one who acts as a matter of duty because he has been ordered to do so by the Supreme Lord, and who does not seek shelter in the fruits of his activities, anashitaha karma phalam, is a true renouncer. Anyone acting under the direction of the Supreme Lord is actually a sannyasi and a yogi, and not the man who has simply taken the dress of the sannyasi or a pseudo yogi. ॐ अज्ञानतिमिर्हान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपः कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम् वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुधपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवम् साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणा ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्त राधा कान्त नमोऽस्तुते तप्त काञ्चन गौरांगी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये कृपा सिन्धुभ्यः च पतितानां पावने नमो विष्णुपाद कृष्ण प्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्त स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So again, I welcome all the devotees and thanks the devotees for giving me this service. Two verses of this chapter. So just how this chapter began. Now, first verse it begins like Sri Bhagavan Vacha. And here, Lord, he began with the word, it is a bhuya. Bhuya means again. It means whatever is spoken in this chapter, 10th chapter, it is already told by Lord Shri Krishna, and especially the 9th chapter, which is the most confidential knowledge. But here, Lord, he used another word, paramam vacha. So what Srila Prabhupada, he translated this is a supreme vacha instruction. But here some instructions are even coming higher than what Lord Shri Krishna he spoke in the 9th chapter. That is how he then said it is paramam vacha. And the Acharya says here the Lord used another word is shrunu. So bhuya eva mahabaho sunu me paramam vacha. So sunu means already Arjuna, he is hearing Lord from second chapter. First chapter Arjuna spoke and then he allowed Lord Shri Krishna to speak and then he is hearing Lord Shri Krishna from second chapter. But here why then Shri Krishna is telling Shunu? It means the Acharya says here very important. The instructions are again going to come from Lord Shri Krishna, and he is focusing that for us also. Like here, we have to be very carefully hearing this chapter. What Lord Shri Krishna is going to tell here. And another word in the first verse, Lord Shri Krishna used for Arjuna is Priyamanaya. So because you, Priyamanaya means thinking you dear to me. So this is another aspect, like this knowledge will be revealed to the people who are favorable, who are devoted, who are surrendered. Otherwise, we will be reading Bhagavad Gita, we will be every day reciting the verses, but it may not enter in our heart what the Lord Shri Krishna actually want to give us, the message. So in the say ninth chapter, if we see the first verse of Anusuya way, means you are dear to me. So these are the, if we have to see that who is of receiving this knowledge, which is Rajavidya Rajguhyam, but it is open to everyone. This Bhagavad Gita is with everyone, but how it will open? It will open with these qualification where Lord Krishna is giving. And in this, the first verse, it is like the Acharya, the one term is used here, Purvotat Ati Utkrishtam. Means whatever was told before, it is even higher than that, something is going to come. So, Chaturshloki, this Bhagavad Gita, 4 verses are going to come now, 8 to 11, that is also there. And here, what is even more important is like, this is the opulence of the absolute of the Lord, Aishwarya Gyan. So for the sadhaka bhakta, this said, like the Bhagavatam also begins with the first, the 9 topics, and then only goes the Ashraya Tattva. So before that, for the sadhaka, it is very important to first understand the Aishwarya of the Lord, and then only we can understand the Madhurya. So although our sampradaya, we are serving the Lord, like our mood is of following the devotees of the Madhurya Bhav, or the devotees of the Braja, but it is not like we can skip the basics and then directly we can jump there. Then it will be the Sahajiyas. So it means for the sadhaka, the first is to understand all the Aishwaryas of the Lord. And here, although Lord is speaking, he spoke some in the 7th chapter, and again here it is coming, but it is like a portion of the Lord's opulence actually. Just a drop of that, the Lord indicating in this material world. Actually, nothing can match with the Lord's qualities of this material world. We cannot think. But still, because of we are conditioned, we are seeing the things in this material world. So whatever we see, or the people they see in this material world, like are something which are, like means so attractive, or so much like which is unconceivable here, we cannot conceive them. So this is Lord is saying, this is just a portion of my opulence. So once we understands that, accept that, then it will be easy for us to accept that the Lord with his pure devotees, or with his dear devotees, he can play any pastimes also. Then only it will be, like a proper way. Then we can respect that. Otherwise, uh, because of our condition, or like our material senses, we will through that, and we will bring down everything to our level, and we will think the same way. That is how the people they do. So this chapter, that's why also it is so important here for the sadhakas. So it is like uh, this is one another thing is in this chapter, the acharyas they are saying here one term, another term is a parokshabad. So the Lord is not directly telling, but he is relating, and this is said. Even the pure devotees, they glorify the Lord not directly, but they will use some terms like where then the Lord they glorify in that way. And Lord also likes when the devotees they glorify the Lord in a paroksha, like not directly. So it is the Lord's also likes, and the devotees, the rishis, they will always use some of the words which are like in Hindi we say alankar. It's like so this is also going to come in this chapter, whatever the acharya. So it is said parokshavada risaya parokshanta mama priyam. So the Lord is saying that paroksha is even dear to me, and this is how here the devotees, Lord Shri Krishna, he is telling that, and this will be means like Similarly, means like the Lord, He is telling about Himself in an indirect way. The devotees, they will enjoy that, they will relish that, and they will relate all these things. How this is all those things which your Lord is telling is how it is only related to the Lord, and what are the qualities of the Lord. So we will be like we can appreciate the Lord even more and more by hearing this. Then in the second verse, here Lord is telling that Name Vidu Suragana. So even the demigods, they don't know Prabhavam na Maharishayah. So this is how it is like if we see the prayers of ऋषिज the तथा परमहंसानां मुनीनां मना and bhakti yoga vedanartham katham paschim striya. So she's telling how the woman like me can know you, because of you are known by the paramahansas, by this all. But here the Lord is saying name vidu surgana. I'm not known by them. And the similar verse comes in 12th canto, 13th chapter and very first verse, 12, 13, 1. So there also it is uh, exactly said like uh, Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Marutaha Stuvanti Dibhyah Stavar Vedah Sang Pado Upanishader Gayanti Yam Samagaha ध्यानावस्थिता ध्यानावस्थिता तद so yes, so there also it is in like not even Brahma, not Rudra, not this, nobody, even though they are singing all the songs from Samaveda, but even I am not known by them. Or similar verse is in Upanishad also. I think it is Mundak Upanishad, where it is like Nayam Atma Pravachanena Labhyo Na Medaya Na Bahuna Srutena Yam Avesha Vrunute Tena Labhyas Tasyas Atma Vibrunute Tanum Syam. So there Lord is saying, I cannot be known by the knowledge of the soul and the body, or Nayam Atma Parvachanen Labhyo, not by so many discussions, na medaya, not by your own intelligence, na bahuna srutena, not by repeatedly hearing about the Lord, but yam aves brunute ten labhyas, whom I choose, they only can know me. So this is there. So here is a contradictory, means like we can say, but both are true. In the Lord, whatever is said, we cannot say no which is right and which is wrong. Both are right. When it comes to the Lord, so both are right. Means Kunti Maharani, she is telling Tatha Paramahansanam. It is true. If they practice in that way, the Lord mercifully will reveal to them also to him. But then she is saying, Katham Paschim Istriya, like the woman like me, how I can know. But if we have to see that how Kunti Maharani's prayer begins, there she is saying that Kuntya Vacha Namaste Purusam Ta Adyam Ishwaram Prakrite Param Alaksham Sarva Bhutanam Antar Bahir Avastitam. So very first verse she described the Lord, you are inside us, you are outside, you are everywhere, and you are the Ishwaram. And then in a humble mood, she is saying Katham Paschimi Striya, how the woman. It means sometimes the acharyas they say actually she is saying only the devotees can know, because she is a pure devotee, she can know. Even maybe the Paramahansas, they may not know the Lord. So both the things are correct for the Lord, whatever it is said. So in this verse it comes, then it is the third verse where we are today. So in this verse, Lord is here saying the three things about himself. If one knows the Lord in these three ways, then he will be here. It is asammuda. So he will be asammuda samarthesu. Within all the people in this material world, they will be asammodaha, and what else? Sarva papa pramuchyate. But what are these three things which Lord is telling in this verse is mam ajam. The first is I am unborn. But is that only true? Like he is unborn? Then the Lord is saying, Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhyuthanam adharmasya tadatmanam srijamyam pritrana sadhuna. That also Lord is telling. Then 4.9 also is telling the Lord, Janma karma cha me divyam. So there he is saying, my janma also is there. So there is a janma, and here the Lord is saying, one who knows me, mam ajam anadim. So again, we cannot say that one is right and one is. Both are right. Both are equally right. We cannot even think little also. No, one will be primary and one will be secondary. No, both are primary. Both are equally true. So this is how we have to understand the Lord. So one he used ajam, then another one is anadim, and the third one he says is the lok maheswaram. So here this term is mam ajam. So this is like uh, how it is said here. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur in his commentary, he is saying here the Lord, he is saying these three things, ajam, anadim, and veti lok maheswaram. So they said some people, on a sake of argument, or some they are called Purvapakshi, means like who will question on like how it is possible. So there, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, he describes in his commentary is like the Lord is a Parabrahma, and he is beyond the conception of the Desh Kala, means he is not, like framed in like, okay, he is here, so he is not there, or on a time frame. If he is now, if somebody says, okay, the Lord is here, so it is not that he was not before or he will be not. So he is not framed within the time and place. So these Puru Pakshis, they will say, uh, they are there, they are all the times, and he is, his body is not perishable like our body is, uh, that is what Srila Prabhupada here used, like the aja is used for the jivas also, like na jayate mriteva kadachinnayam bhutva bhavita vana bhuya ajo nityo sasvato ayam purano na hanyate hanyamane sari. So there the aja is come for the jiva also, and it is coming for the Lord also. Here in this verse is ajam anadim. So this Puru Pakshi, that's why there is like, okay, this the same term is used for the soul, the jiva, and same term is used for the Lord. So how to understand like the Lord is, no, he is different than the jiva. So here these people, on the sake of the argument, so they are saying uh, like he is beyond the time place also, and he is present everywhere, every time. Either it is a spiritual world, or these are the higher planetary systems, or this planet, or on the lower planetary systems. He is everywhere, he is there. So their argument is, so the demigod, they doesn't know this. Is this like that? If he is like this and he is revealing this all, so it means these demigods, they doesn't know. Definitely they knows this. So they are arguing like this. They are saying, no, they knows this. Like the Lord, he is us. So they are saying, so you are a Brahma, but now you have born as a son of Devaki. So is not this true? This also true. But they are saying, if you are born in front of us, then how you are saying you are Aja? So this is how they are arguing. So here they are saying this rishi, this also they knows, like the Lord, he took birth. So this also they knows. Then here the Lord is saying, oh Arjuna, what these people they are saying here, like I am born, and they are considering me like I took birth now. So you should not think or try to understand me the way they are saying here. So the Lord is saying, Lord is putting his finger towards him, and he is saying, Mom, means like to me, you just try to understand me uh, like I am the Aja, and same time you have seen like I have taken this birth also. But my body is not changed. Although I have the birth from Mother Devaki, but my body is not changed. So this is what Lord is telling to Arjuna, not like these people are saying. So Mam means here uh, he takes birth and he is Aja also. So both are true. And how this is how to understand this? It is achintya. This is beyond the conception of our human brain. Parasya Shaktir Vividava Suyate Swabhaviki Jnana Bala Kriyaj. So Parasya Shakti, how the Lord's energies are working, like same time he is seen like he is taking birth, and he is the Anadir Adir Govinda. So here Srila Rupa Goswami in his Lagu Bhagavatamrita, so there he gave one like in a poetry which is called Karika. Karika means like it is like a poetry, and which is not spoken by the Vyasadev, and there he like even all the devotees, like they are bewildered when they hear about Kunti Maharani. If again we have to see her prayers, you are Iswaram and you are Antar Bahir Avastitam, then he said like how I can know. And then she is in the other verse, she is saying Gopyadate Tvai Kritagasi Dam Tavad Yate Dasa Asru Kalilanjan Sambramaksham Vaktram Niniya Bhaya Bhavanaya Stita Sa Mam Vimohayati. This is bewildering me. Like you are the same Lord, but when Mother Yasoda, she came to punish you, I've seen the tears in your eyes, or your ointment which is in your eyes is coming to your cheeks, and I am seeing you are so fearful. So this is bewildering me. So there the Kunti Maharani, we see the prayers, means these prayers are going in a way like some where she is saying, no, you are the Supreme Lord. Then she is saying, no, it cannot be known by me. And then she is saying, no, I am just now bewildered by seeing you that. So the same way, because of all the devotees, this is like, because of everything is true with the Lord, because only in a Lord we can see that what is called is like what is that term, like a virodabhas. So means this contradictory nature is only of the Lord, not of anyone. We cannot say like I am sitting here and I am there also here. But for the Lord, everything is like that. So Srila Rupa Goswami, he said, like if Lord is not Ajanma and he is not taking birth, then where is the question of the bewilderment? Bewilderment is coming to the devotees because of both are true. So that's why they are bewildered. If it is one is not true, then where is the question of the bewilderment? Then one is okay. The Lord, he is unborn, but he never takes birth. Then there is no bewilderment. So he is saying, because of he takes birth and he is unborn. So because both are true, if one would be true and one would be like imaginary, then where is the question of the bewilderment? So there he just established that it is all done by this the Lord's inconceivable these energies, achintya. His energies are working like that. So here the very nice example is of the Lord's this Damodar Leela, where the mother Yasoda, she tried with the extent to tie the Lord, but from the morning till evening she could not do that. And one point of time, then again the Lord was tied. So there it is 10th canto and 9th chapter, the verse number 13 and 14, where it comes like in that those verses, it is na chantar na bahiryasya na purvam na picha param purvo purva aparam bahishchantar jagato yo jagatchayah martyalangam adokshajam gopika ulukhalodand prakritam yatha. So there she is mentioning very nicely the Supreme of God and has no beginning and no end, no exterior and no interior, no front and no rear. In other words, he is all pervading. For him, there is no difference between past, present, and future. He exists in his own transcendental form at all times, being absolute beyond relativity. He is free from distinctions between cause and effect, although he is the cause of effect and he is the cause and effect of everything. That unmanifested person who is beyond the perception of the senses had now appeared as a human child. So, and Mother Yasoda beyond bound him to the wooden mortar with a rope. So, again, it is like it is with the Arjuna when Lord Shri Krishna he became his chariot driver. So there also he is saying like uh, both are true. He is the supreme Lord, and same time he became his chariot driver. So the Lord Shri Krishna he is telling you have to know me fully. Whatever the Lord's pastimes and whatever Lord does, so everything is the fact. Means like we cannot say no which is true and which is not true. So it is said bhaktya aham grahayam. Bhakti se he means like by the bhakti only the Lord he can be understood. So this is about the ajam. So the Lord is saying ajam, but then why that is coming? Why we will not believe that? Because we will see in so many other way the Lord he is saying janam karma cha me divyam, or he's taking birth, or he is saying yada yada hi dharmasya. So this is how here in this verse it is focused like the Lord is saying know me like I am the ajam, because you will see my incarnations, you will see again I comes here, but I am the aham evasam evagre nanya sad asad param. So pashad ham yadetasya yo avsisyesu asmyaham. So this is the Chatursloki Bhagavatam, second canto, 9th chapter, and I think verse number 34 or 35. 30? 33. So verse number 33. So there also Lord he is saying Amevasam who when nothing was there that time I was there, now you are seeing that is me, and when my all this creation will be not there, then also he will only remain there. So is anadim. So why then the Lord, he said here, the second term is anadim. So there are many people who will say, okay, we know the Lord Sri Krishna. If you tell the Lord Sri Krishna, he spoke the Bhagavad-Gita in the battlefield of Kurukshetra, he was there. So they will say, yes, he was there. We accept this, he was there. But then they will say, but he came from the Brahma Jyoti. So he is not Anadi. He is Ajanma, okay, but his source is something like he's not the fountainhead, but there is a source of the Lord Sri Krishna, especially of the Sri Krishna. So here Lord is saying, no, that is not true. He is the Anadim. There is no Adi of the Lord. Even the Brahma Jyoti is the effulgence of his body actually. So this is the second term, which is here Lord is just telling us how to understand that. So in the 15th mantra of Ishopanishad, the Lord, the pure devotee, he is praying to the Lord like Hiranmayan Patrena Satyaspatam Satyahapitam Mukham Tattam Pusan Apavirnu Satya Dharmaya Drishtaye. So the pure devotee, he is praying to the Lord, Hiranmayana Patran, because of the effulgence of your body is covering your lotus face. So as your devotee folding hand, and I'm praying to you, please remove this effulgence of your body so I can see your lotus face. So that is the prayer. So this is given in the scriptures, like the Brahma Jyoti, it is the effulgence of the Lord's body. But there are the people, they will say, no, that is the Brahma Jyoti is the cause of even the appearance of the Lord. So for that, the Lord, he is giving here. First, we have to think, or we have to accept that like he is a Aja, and then he is Anadi also. So there is no cause of Lord Shri Krishna. He is the Sarva Karana. So he is Sarva Karan. That is he is like giving everywhere. And then the third term which Lord used, Sarvaloka Maheswaram. So the similar term is used in fifth chapter also, where it is like the last verse of fifth chapter. There also it is like Bhoktaram Yagya Tapasam Sarvaloka Maheswaram. So it is here also, it is like Lok Maheswaram. So the Lord is saying, I am the beginningless, but I am Sarvalok Maheswaram also. There is no one equal or above him. So this Sarvalok Maheswaram means like the whole creation is just coming from the Lord, or he is the cause of the all creation. But more than that, then the devotees, they says it is like not only the Sarvalok Maheswaram, but he is a Nija Prabhu also. He's a Nija Prabhu. Means like he is as a Paramatma, or he is having the personal relation with each and every Jiva also. Right? Mame Vanso Jiva Loke Jiva Bhuta Sanatana. So this is even more important, like the Lord has the personal relation with every Jiva. So it is, we have to understand that, where it is beautifully given in 13th chapter of Bhagavad-Gita, if we see verse number 23, where it is like the verse comes, उपदृष्टा अनुमंता भर्ता भोक्ता महेश्वर परमात्मेति चापि युक्तो देहे अस्मिन् पुरुषः पर. So it means he is our Nija Prabhu also. He is not only Sarvalok Maheswaram, but he is a Nij Prabhu of every jiva who is reciting in the heart. And what is that? Updrashva. He is watching everything of that. Dvasaparana Sayuja Sakhaya. He is sitting with the Atma, with the Jiva Atma as a Paramatma sitting together. So Updrashva and Anumanta. He is only permitting us whatever we are doing. Desire is ours, but the permission is of the Lord. Without his permission, even like it is said, बिना उनकी इच्छा के पत्ता नहीं हिलता, लेकिन एक्चुअली इच्छा नहीं है उनकी. Icha is ours, the desire is ours, but he permits. We have a desire to do so many things, but if he doesn't permit us, we cannot even move our hand from here to there also. So Upadrashta Anumanta. He gives permission because seeing the desire of the jiva, so as a well-wisher, he instructs us, follow Bhagavad Gita, follow me, follow my pure devotees. But if not, and if you are so strong desire to do what you want, then okay, I will permit you. And that also is like to teach us the lesson. He will allow us. We will learn from our mistakes, and still it is His mercy only. He is not like in a form of punishing us, but in a way of like learning from that. When I am telling in Bhagavad Gita, it is the instructions are so clear. Follow me, follow my pure devotees. If not, then okay, I permits you, go and learn, and then you will no, maybe then you will be by your all the learnings, then you may become sincere to just surrender to me. So that is the reason of. So Updrashta, Anumanta, and Bharta and Bhokta also in the same body. He is in our body, and he is that Updrashta. He is watching everything of us. Then Anumanta, then Bharta, Bhokta, Maheswara. Everything is he, right? So Paramatmeti Chapi Yukto Dehasmin Purusa Para. Actually, he is doing everything. We don't know. Means like how eating so much, and after that what is happening we don't know. Only we knows eating. After that, how our body is functioning, how is everything, like how every day we are becoming old, or what is happening. Nothing we knows. But somebody should know that, right? Logically, somebody should know what is happening. So, but we don't know. So that is who knows. He is with every jiva. So this is Sarvaloka Maheswaram. So these three terms are so important here in this today's verse. And then the term is used asammuda. So sammuda means it is the term is samyak rupen, means like full. Samyak means with the extent. So sammuda. So here the term is asammuda, means not completely. Sammuda means completely, and asammuda means not completely. But it means like here now we have to understand this in a way, in a mood of a devotee. The mood of devotee, we cannot say means the devotee can become completely asammuda, means like completely knowledgeable. No, even we see with the Lord Chaitanya's teachings, pastimes, when he was in Kasi, and where this Prakasanand Saraswati, he was commenting on Lord Chaitanya, like why you are chanting and dancing? You supposed to do the sastra. Sannyasi means you supposed to sit and do the sastra with the sannyasi. What you are doing? So what Lord Chaitanya replied there? He said, "Suno Sripad ihara karan Guru more murkh dekhi karilo sasan." Right. So there the Lord says, my spiritual master, he told you are a fool. So here it is asammuda, not completely, but there should be somebody should be above us, and we should be learning from someone. If we say, no, my guru and I am equally, then where is the question of? Like Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj, he said, when you go to see your spiritual master, leave your buddhi with your chappal. Right? Where you are keeping your this slippers, leave your brain also there, and then go to see your spiritual master. Then only you will learn something. So here it is asamuda, means the meaning is not completely, but as a devotee, we, we have to accept. I think the devotees will definitely accept this. Like we are struggling here. It is not like we knows everything. What we knows, right? With our material senses, what is our capacity of knowing? So that until and unless we are in this human body, that also we have to accept, and we have to pray to the Lord, or we have to follow the process. We have to remain in a shelter of the devotees and try to learn, and with their mercy, then pangum langayate girim, then it is possible. You can even do whatever they empowers you. With their empowerment, everything will be possible. But where it is a question of our own capacity, then we have to even accept our limits. Our limits is uh, like we we knows nothing. Actually, we knows nothing. This is our situation. And sometimes it happens like we know little bit from hearing from here and there, or reading, and then we saw it is all mine. Nothing is ours. Nothing is ours. We knows nothing. So this is we have to accept. It is a mercy of the process. It is a mercy of the Vaishnavas, like where even they are empowering us, and we are little bit some clarity is coming in our understanding of this path. Then the word was used sarva papa hai. And if I touch Srila Prabhupada purport, so Srila Prabhupada, he wrote a very nice here it is long purport is Srila Prabhupada, first, second, third, then fourth, fifth, sixth paragraph, where Srila Prabhupada he is writing the conception of there are things auspicious and inauspicious in the material world is more or less a mental concoction, because there is nothing auspicious. So in a Chaitanya Charitamrita, yes, in Chaitanya Charitamrita there is a one verse bhakti is impious. Here, Srila Prabhupada very nicely he is writing in his purport, like nothing auspicious in the material world. Everything is in the auspicious because the very material nature is inauspicious. So material nature itself is inauspicious. So here the people like usually if one is not engaged in a pure devotion, then whatever we do, it has its own impact, right? So if somebody is promoted to the higher planetary systems also, so how long he can remain there? So once one devotee was telling, it is like you want to take the facility of 5-star hotel, so the money will drain also very fast, because you are taking the facilities of the 5-star hotel. So how long you can stay there? So the day your credit card is like completely the money is not remained there, then will they give you the same treatment? The hotel will keep you? No. So in this world, it is like again and again it is a cycle. It will be a cycle only. Sometimes we will feel we are in a good position, and sometimes we will feel we are. So the jail is a jail only. Jail is jail only. It is like maybe like Srila Prabhupada mentioned, maybe A class, B class, C class, but the jail is jail. So Prabhupada used other word. The everybody is beaten here. So one maybe with the golden rod and one with the iron rod. Only that is the difference. So another word Srila Prabhupada used is uh, yes. Uh, Somewhere I noted very nice one line of Srila Prabhupada. Uh, yeah, where he said, like, if there is a rich man or a poor man, both after the death, they are going in the same graveyard. Srila Prabhupada mentioned, either he is a rich man or he is a poor man, they are going in the same place. And Srila Prabhupada said, the good and bad of this material, although very strong word of Srila Prabhupada, but he said it is a dry stool or a wet stool. That is only the difference. This is how Srila Prabhupada he is giving of whatever we are seeing something here. So Srila Prabhupada he is giving like how this pure devotional service, it is there and it is not very tough also to receive it. And Srila Prabhupada here he mentioned Guru Sadhu Shastra. So the three terms Srila Prabhupada he used first he used like such directions are given in authoritative scriptures such as Srimad Bhagavatam and Bhagavad-Gita or from a bona fide spiritual master. His directions is directly the direction of the Supreme Lord and spiritual master, saintly persons and scriptures, Guru Sadhu Shastra. This is Srila Prabhupada. He said all are perfect and all actions done under such directions are free from the reactions of pious or impious. So we have to go beyond of that. The pure devotion is beyond good or bad. It has to be in a Suddha Satoguna. In a Suddha Satoguna, not on a three modes of the material nature. We have to go beyond that. And whatever we practice as a pure devotional service, it is beyond the three modes. There is these three modes have no control on the pure devotion because it is directly in the shelter of Lord. And then Srila Prabhupada he mentioned at the end like how we have to act, and everybody can be like a sannyasi. So it depends on our way of living, how anasaktasya visayan. Like we have to be detached. Detached means attaching everything to the Lord. It is not detached means nati nati. It is also not the whatever is favorable for the service of the Lord. So that we have to accept, engage that in the Lord's service. And there are many examples where the devotees they gone beyond even which is in general for them. Even it is said about the Hanumanji when he was in Lanka. So he was entering even the bedrooms of the Lanka Vasis to know about the taking the information of the. So for the Lord service, whatever is engaged in the service of the Lord, so that is the detachment. Detachment is not like I will not touch anything and just keeping the eyes closed and then getting the anger, all the anarthas are remained there and then they are frustrated. So it's not like that. So this is how this verse. So I think our time is getting over. So I will finish here. Although we can add very nice verse, uh, but as the time permits us this much, so I will stop here. Hare Krishna.
Then question or comment? कोई प्रश्न या जिज्ञासा? ये वस्तु गंभीर है। इसमें प्लीज करें। Thank you, Prabhu. We will just listening for the Lord to go back to the book. It is also in Lord.
Actually, Srila Prabhupada purport is very nice. Prabhuji. If we go through each line, very wonderful purport. We can elaborate that, but we have a time frame, so many verses Srila Prabhupada has given. So many verses. Yes. Yes.
This is what we see. Acharya's community is not here. Difficult to understand.